So I would like to inform you about, firstly, a financial program to demonstrate decarbonization technology for realizing co-innovation. Secondly, a pilot project for comprehensive support through the whole hydrogen supply chain abroad. So JCM financing scheme actually consists of 3 programs. The first one is financing program for JCM model projects. Horikawa-san and Takashi-san already explained. So I would like to inform you about the second one and the third one in this presentation. The second one is financing program to demonstrate decarbonization technology for realizing co-innovation, which is focusing on innovation under partnerships. The third one is pilot project for comprehensive support throughout the whole hydrogen supply chain abroad. Regarding these 2 programs, what is the difference from financing program for JCM model projects? JCM model project is expected to contribute to achieving GHG emission reduction target. On the other hand, co-innovation and hydrogen projects are support for pilot or demonstration projects, and we may say they are expected to raise the future JCM model project as the incubator. About the budget, it is about 8.8 billion Japanese yen, approximately $88 million for 3 programs in this fiscal year. $83 million is for JCM model project, including small amount of co-innovation program. $5 million for the hydrogen program. It is about fiscal year 2021 ending March 2022. Horikawa-san explained MOEJ maybe increase the 2022 budget to 171 million for JCM model projects. Regarding co-innovation and the hydrogen programs, the budget seems not so different from this fiscal year. So now let's move on to the details of co-innovation program. This financing program aims to contribute to creating a decarbonized society through innovation and expanding of high-quality decarbonization technologies to create innovation beneficial for both Japan and partner countries through collaboration. That's the reason why we are called on innovation to contribute to fulfill the aim of a greenhouse gas reduction in Japan through the joint crediting mechanism. To bring benefits to the technology developers in Japan as a result. Participants must organize the international consortium that consists of representative participant and partner participant. Representative participant is Japanese entity, and partner participant is partner country entity. Project implementation period shall be within 3 years. Application documents must be submitted in the first fiscal year. Ratio of financial support depends on the company size and the project's cost. It varies from 1/3 to 2/3. Eligible technologies for co-innovation program. The financial program is intended for innovation and demonstration of decarbonizing technologies that reduce energy-related CO2 emissions. So eligible technologies are contributing to the reduction of energy-related CO2 emissions through waste management in partner countries, the reduction of CO2 emissions from the transport, household, or business sectors and other in partner countries, the promotion of renewable energy using solar, wind, geothermal, or hydropower, transformation of social systems of partner countries into decarbonizing one, the reduction of energy-related CO2 emissions other than the above cases. The next slide shows eligible costs for co-innovation programs. Firstly, costs must be directly required to implement the project. Then the detailed costs are machinery and equipment, erection and installation work for them, ancillary works, survey and test, facilities and instruments, including monitoring system, and administrative work. The next slide shows an example of a demonstration project in Indonesia. This project aims to reduce CO2 emissions by substituting renewable energy for existing diesel generators. They have demonstrated EMS, energy management system, and storage batteries for stable power supply from various sources, including renewable energy. One of the important points is that this project was conducted in collaboration with Indonesian government agency for the assessment and application of technology. So next, we come to the whole hydrogen supply chain program. This program has started from this fiscal year. This program aims to support pilot or demonstration projects to contribute to produce and storage renewable hydrogen in a third country, which has excess renewable energy, and transport the hydrogen to use in island countries, and to cultivate demand market by supplying renewable hydrogen to island countries, which will lead to JCM model projects and help developing countries transition to a decarbonized society. So we consider a whole hydrogen supply chain consists of three processes. The first one is to produce hydrogen by using surplus renewable energy in the third country. The second one is to storage in some kind of carrier, such as liquid hydrogen, ammonia, hydrogen absorbing alloy, and transport to the partner country. The last one is to supply and use hydrogen in the partner country, such as island countries. The future vision of this program is to realize JCM model projects and horizontal expansion. To implement this demonstration project, participants need to organize an international consortium consists of 3 parties, whereas 2 parties for JCM model project and the co-innovation program. Next slide is brief outline of financial support. Budget for projects for this year is approximately $5 million. Ratio of financial support is 50% of costs eligible for financing. Costs eligible for financing are same as the cost of co-innovation program. Next slide is information about the period. Implementation of the project is within 3 fiscal years. On the other hand, a period of financing support is 1 fiscal year. To manage this difference, we request applicants to submit 2 different types of application documents for the following evaluation. Proposal for preliminary selection is required only one time and need to describe the plan for the entire period. Application for evaluation of contents is required every year. So the next slide shows the first demonstration project of this hydrogen program proposed by Marubeni Corporation. In South Australia, they will produce hydrogen with electrolyzer by using renewable energy. They will also store surplus energy in battery at cheaper spot power price, and then use the power from the battery for the production of hydrogen after the sunshine peak time in order to improve the availability of electrolyzer and realize cheaper hydrogen cost. For the transportation from South Australia to Indonesia, they will use hydrogen absorbing alloy, that is metal hydride tank. In Indonesia, they will use hydrogen as a fuel for fuel cells to supply power and heat to Indonesian industrial town. One of their future targets is to transport green hydrogen to other islands in Indonesia and other Pacific Islands countries, and to install fuel cell as a replacement of existing diesel generators. The next slide shows the other demonstration project of hydrogen program proposed by Sojitz Corporation. In Queensland, Australia, they will also produce hydrogen by using renewable energy and transport hydrogen to Palau by using absorbing alloy cassette. In Palau, they will use hydrogen as a fuel for stationary fuel cells to supply power and backup power sources. A characteristic of this project is fuel cell boat. They aim to replace small boats in Palau to fuel cell boat. Okay, this is all for my presentation. Gracias and thank you.